Look around you, right now. The light in the room, the little sounds in the background, the weight of your own body in the chair. It all feels completely real. But here's a thought that has kept serious scientists up at night. What if none of it is? What if everything you have ever seen, every person you have ever loved, every morning you have woken up to, is code? This is not a movie plot. It is a real argument made by real, respected people. And the strange part is, nobody has managed to prove it wrong. By the end of this, you will understand why some of the smartest people alive think there is a genuine chance you are living inside a simulation. Think about video games for a second. 50 years ago, the cutting edge looked like this. 2 white paddles and a dot. Pong. 20 years later, we had whole worlds you could walk through. Today there are games so realistic, you have to look twice to be sure you are not staring through a window. Now do not stop there. Keep going. Give it another 50 years. 100. 1,000. At some point, the characters inside those worlds will look around their room, feel the light, feel the weight of their body in a chair, and have absolutely no idea they are not real. If that day is coming, here is the uncomfortable part. How do you know it has not already happened? How do you know you are not one of those characters right now? Zoom in to any photo far enough, and it falls apart into pixels. Tiny squares. The smallest piece the picture can be cut into. For centuries, we assumed the real world was smooth, that you could zoom in forever and never hit a wall. Then physics found something strange. There seems to be a smallest possible length, a point where the universe simply cannot be cut any smaller. Scientists call it the Planck length, which means reality might have a resolution, just like a screen. In 2012, a team of physicists actually took this seriously. They asked a wild question. If our universe were running on some kind of cosmic grid, would it leave a fingerprint? A faint limit on the most powerful particles racing through space. So they went looking for that fingerprint. And that search is still going today. This is where it stops being a late night thought and becomes a real debate. In 2003, an Oxford philosopher named Bostrom laid out a simple, almost brutal argument. He said, picture any civilization that survives long enough. Their computers keep getting better, forever. Eventually they can simulate a whole mind, a whole world, ancestors like us. And if they can do it, they will not run it once. They will run it millions of times. So count them up. 1 real universe. Millions of simulated ones. Pick a mind at random out of all of them. And the odds that yours is the single original are almost 0. Elon Musk read that argument and said the chance we live in base reality, the real one, might be as low as 1 in billions. You do not have to agree with him, but it is worth knowing. The smartest rooms in the world are not the scene loaded twice. The feeling at 3 in the morning that something is slightly off and you cannot say what. None of this proves anything. Our brains glitch on their own all the time. But if you did live in a simulation, this is exactly what a tiny error would feel like. Not a broken world, just a small stutter you shrug off and forget by breakfast. So maybe you are sitting there right now, a little unsettled, wondering if any of this is real. Here is the part almost nobody expects. It might not matter, because whether the light in your room is photons or code, it still warms your face. The person you love is still the person you love. Your coffee still tastes like your coffee. Your worst day still hurt. Your best day still happened. Real or simulated, you are the one living it. And that feeling, the one you are having this very second, might be the most real thing there is. We cannot prove we live in a simulation, and we cannot prove we do not. Which leaves the question with you. If you woke up tomorrow and found out for certain, would you even want to know? Tell me in the comments. I read them. And if this rearranged something in your head, subscribe. Because the next question is even stranger. If this whole world might be fake, then where exactly does the you watching it